Good evening, everyone. The final day of Throwdown in the UP off-road racing at Bark Rivers International Raceway showed fans that the best battles aren't always for first place. Proof came in one of the pro divisions. The start was clean in the pro two-wheel division. Felch's Chad Horde had a decent beginning. He was in row 3 in the red number 9 truck, but Horde had problems on the second lap. In slow motion at the top of the screen, Horde would collide with CJ Greaves off this jump. Now I followed the leader, so you don't see the bump. However, Horde fell from 4th to 8th when he spun out. From there, it was catch up the rest of the way. In the second half of the race, Horde made up a couple spots early, flew more than 150 feet off the Cooper Tire jump in hot pursuit of Steve Barlow. After 2 turns, he was able to pass Barlow on the outside for 3rd place. But that's as close as Horde would get. CJ Greaves won the race with Jeff Kincaid second. That's a second straight podium finish after a runner-up result on Saturday, but it was another case of what ifs for number 9.
We're just trying to get through them first few laps clean and get up and race with these guys, and CJ and I got together and I went around, and then when the front got smashed up like this, it was really getting nose high coming off these jumps, so just did what I could to try to get up by them guys, and after the yellow I started running them down, just ran out of time.
CJ Greaves apologized to Horde on the podium for the bump early in the race. Greaves swept the Pro 2 division this weekend, expanding his lead in the standings. Next, we'll check on the Pro Light division. Lap number 2 in the first turn. In yellow, number 48, Cody Climate of Wilson was 7th. Number 42, Mark Climate of Wilson was 10th as they reached the second turn. Number 20, Scott Beauchamp of Escanaba in the black and white truck on the right leaps through the finish line area. He ran well in the first half, but was forced to drop out of contention in the second half. Iron River's Nick Baumgartner started way back in the pack like Beauchamp. Baumgartner dropped out in the second half as well. Keenan Kincaid won his 5th straight Pro Light race. That's believed to be a record. CJ Greaves, yes, in the other race, also in this one, was the runner-up. Mark Kleiman was 7th. Cody Kleiman was 10th. And, yeah, holding his right door, which was slightly ajar. We return to the Bark River International Raceway for the Superstock Truck Division. Number 826 in black and orange is Scott Beauchamp of Escanaba. He ran well, but with a lot of trucks on the track and not a great starting position, it was difficult to make up ground. Beauchamp finished 8th. Steve Hansel won this division. There was a younger Beauchamp that had a good day, and we'll have that story on your TV6 Early News tomorrow. The NBC Sports Network cable channel had a crew at the races this weekend, but a date and time for when the program will run has not been announced. Day 2 of the Upper Peninsula Ladies Golf Association tournament means match play at the Highland Golf Club. 16th hole, Pam Franchini of Pine Grove and Iron Mountain converts her par putt on the par 3. She won her match over Portage Lake's Courtney Costello 2-1. Gladstone's Holly Cannell was in the closest match of the day against Gogebick's Nancy Osier. Cannell's putt here was pretty darn good, helped her win the hole. Cannell won this match in 22 holes. Golf can be a cruel game. Doink. Indian Lakes' Jackie Villamere of Manistee had this par putt lip out on 16. Gladstone's Lori Shea won this match 2-1. To the scoreboard, where you're looking at the matchups for the quarterfinals. Avery Rochester will take on Pam Franchini at 11:30 on Monday. Karen Wiles and Lori Shea will also start at that time. And then the other half of the bracket, it is Calumet's Zoe Woodworth against Leah Fackety, and Joanne Poncino will take on Cannell, and they will start a little bit earlier at 11:20. 15 and 16 state final, Clinton against Escanaba. Katie Ross with one of her 2 strikeouts on the day, taking care of Ashley Donahue in a 1-2-3 first inning. Bottom of the first, Emily Brunchins with the base hit to left field. She would steal second, and with Katie Ross batting, Brunchins would score on the wild pitch, give Escanaba a 1-0 lead. Second inning, Clinton has scored twice. Caitlin Schuler lines 1-2 third. Aubrey Saunders makes the nice catch and throws the first for the double play. However, Clinton won the state championship 4-2. Very good tournament for Escanaba. To the scoreboard. In Norway, a junior baseball sectional tournament final took place with Kingsford edging Portage Lake 2-1. Kingsford advances to the state tournament in Onstead. Both UP teams are eliminated from the 11 and 12-year-old Major League Baseball state tournament in Muskegon. Marquette fell to Dowagiac 15-3, while Midland Northeast downed Iron Mountain North 11-4. In Luxembourg, Wisconsin, a Niagara team with plenty of help from players in Norway won the Junior Legion Regional Baseball title. Niagara dropped a 2-1 decision to the Green Bay Shockers before coming back to win the crown 7-5. Norway radio play-by-play man Jim Ball is the coach of the Niagara squad. Niagara advances to the state tournament this Friday in Union Grove, Wisconsin.